I am Mario. Hi, Mario. It's good to see you. Hey, Xena. I am. I am. I'm Mario, but my kin name was never given. You're right, Mario. Your kin name never was given. I mean, when Disney made your first film, and between 93 YL, they called you Mario Mario, Luigi Mario. And when they asked how many Marios was that, Luigi answers, that's 3 Marios. So somehow Mario became your kin name. Well, you see, the folks at Nintendo or Gate of Heaven never came up with a kin name for me. The Over Mario Brothers was the name of our watersmith business. So they didn't know what to call us. And if you think that Disney didn't have a kin name for us, Deke did not have no kin name for us either. Well, isn't it true, Mario, that you're one of Sailor Moon's Deke brothers? Yes, I am. Deke made my drawing show. Just like Deke got the rights to the first 2 followings of Sailor Moon shows, so yeah. Mario, I just want to know, who gave you away to the Vinlander Frith Medal? To be earnest with you, I don't know who gave me away to the Vinlander Frith Medal. My guess is someone must have bought me from Walmart, or wherever they bought me from, Walmart or Target or Goal, and say, oh, I don't want Mario anymore. And then they gave me away to the Vinlander Frith Medal, under the belief that whoever would buy me, half of the income would go to help the wounded skilled. Yes. And not only the wounded skilled, but also their kin. Yeah, you're right about that. The Vinland Frith Medal has a working deal with the wounded skilled of North Vinland that goes to help wounded fighters and their kin out. Some of the geld goes to back up that. Even though the Vinlander Frith Medal and also the Glassport Frith Medal are not owned by them, though. Oh, talking about that one, Mario says. Who really wants to go to that one? Because that one's a true small one these days. And Glassport Borough has way too many stop and yield writtens. And lawkeepers, earldom, or near, earldom, Reich, or Gaver, are just yielding to pull you over for anything. Yeah, well, Xena said we don't really need to talk about that. But I just want to say one thing, Mario. It's good to see you. I mean, the last time you were on here, you and Luigi were the small offshoots that we got from 5 and below. Well, I wish there were bigger offshoots of me. Besides, there was a big one, All we really need to do is get the big offshoot of Luigi, my younger brother, and we'll be set. Well, what do you think about Toaster or Peach or whatever her name is being a TWF light heavyweight fighter? Oh, I think that's truly cool. Mario, I always did like playing all your film games over the years. But there's always something that always irked me about your film games. What is that? How could your film games have so many worlds and just keep going and going for a long time? Well, I don't know why they did that. They did it in the first game. They did it in the 2-diff game. But if you're really thinking it, my first game would have been that arcaded game where I'm going around hopping on everyone. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why in my first game in the 2-diff game they were like that. Yeah. And folks like to say, Mario, that you're skilled at almost everything. No, I'm not. But in your world, Mario, it's like, well, you can swim, so swimming's not a bind for you. getting your mint isn't like your life, if you don't lose your mint. No, mushrooms, or whatever you want to call them, those are like my life right there. Because if I have one mushroom and I get hit, then I'm still alive. But if I take another hit, then I die. And that's been the same with all my games. You would think that they would at least give you. You would at least think that, they would always put you in a downside because you always start out little. Yeah, I do. And it's like all the worlds start out being smooth and they go really hard. Yeah, that's always been that way, Xena. All my games have always been that way. But one thing folks could never ever, scathe my games for. They could never scathe my games, for, at least the run and lead being the same. Yeah, I guess you're right about that, Mario. And it's good talking to you. Hey, it's good talking to you too. I gotta go now. Alright. Alright, that's my time talking with Mario. Or over Mario, or whatever you want to call him. If you like this film, then follow me over here at Xena Melinda Pappas. What's the other film I made yesterday? I don't know, Tuesday, I would think. Over there, yeah. Xena Melinda Pappas, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.